closing in on game time now at Minute Maid Park. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Just a block east of what once was Union Station, there's a look at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and I think in this game we're going to see a couple of guys that have pitched pretty well recently. Both of them winners in their last outing, so obviously they're looking to equal those performances right here in this game.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. Everett Cabrera makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Everett Cabrera.
First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Eric Karros, these Astros entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
So a fairly quick out here to begin his night of work. And with that, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Now the 1-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. One out, nobody on. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, and his great season continues. That's home run number 20 now. So that's going to put him in the 2020 club this year. And I got to tell you, he's not done.
David Rosario will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First pitch coming. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at this. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Well, this ball had base hit to right field written all over it. But then look at the range to flag this thing down. He's barely even on the screen when this ball's hit. And yet he winds up spearing it, popping up to a knee, and then firing onto first to get his guy.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first cuts here, and the danger's obvious as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
And now a pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. Now 1-0 Yanks. Starting lineup for the Astros looks like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Joe Panic will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe Panic.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he got him.
Let's check the grip on that last split-fingered pitch. You can see how wide his fingers get across the top of the baseball, and that's what gives it the backspin needed to be effective.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs. Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lowry waits the 1-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gardner will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, designated hitter,
Jose Altuve will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The pitch. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Now here's the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Now the pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Now the pitch. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Brian McCann will stand in now, and you can see his numbers there on your screen. Currently 5th in the AL in home runs. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One pitch on the way. Well, the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Brett Gardner will stride in now, and he's up near the top of the American League in stolen bases, currently 3rd entering play. Now the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. George Springer will stand in. He was the entirety of their offense yesterday afternoon as he drove in both of their 2 runs. First pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
Colby Rasmus will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
The pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And now a pitch on the way. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Chris Carter will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Grounded, foul. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Here comes a 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ronald Torres will stand in for the first time now, and he's been hot as a firecracker of late, and he's seen that average shoot up quite a bit these past 8 ball games. And here's the first pitch. Grounded foul over near Mike Gallego, the third base coach and pretty good fielder in his day. And the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
He's been able to bounce back strongly after that first inning home run. And he's sent down 6 in a row now since then.
Todd Frazier will stand in, and he's seen that average climb the past week or so as you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. Here's the first offering. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, 1-out base runner for him right here, and that's something they hadn't had for a little while, as that's going to break a streak of 6 in a row that he had retired prior to this base hit.
Everett Cabrera will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Jacoby Ellsbury. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. That swings the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
David Rosario will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Giancarlo Stanton will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set, now the pitch. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros nothing. Jason Castro will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Pitch on the way. And that's going to be strike 3 called. His 4th consecutive strikeout. He's in the zone now. 1 away.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Evan Gattis now standing in. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest.
And as the season's gone on, this is a guy whose numbers have just not been going in the right direction. So this is a welcome sight with this 1-out single.
Luis Valbuena will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He waits, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Joe Pennick will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Two out with the man at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lets him off the hook on 0-2 as this is lined into left field for a base hit.
And this is going about things all backwards. But there's a genius to his method somewhere. So he looks at 2 straight strikes and then swings at that pitch out of the zone and picks up enough.
Jed Lowry will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. First offering on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-2. Swing and a liner towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Paul Goldschmidt will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. First pitch on the way. And the 4th inning will open here with a ball hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Brian McCann will try it again. He flew out his first time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now the 1-0. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Brian McCann. 29 home runs for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Here it comes. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Under it is Rasmus now for route number 2.
This has just been a rough day for this guy so far in this one. Everything they're hitting is hard, even if it's right at somebody.
Ronald Torres will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 for the Bombers here on the home run by Brian McCann. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Jose Altuve will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch coming. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Now here it comes. And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Man, he can flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
George Springer will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
A runner at first with no outs here. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, yeah, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back. You can see where it is. Catching way too much of the plate. Now he's going to have to start this inning over from scratch, but with already 3 runs on the board.
Here's Chris Carter now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That last home run traveling an estimated 412 feet. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. Jason Castro will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo home run for Jason Castro. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
One of the keys for him to get the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he served up here in the first few innings. Bet there's a bit of concern over there in that dugout.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. So pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. And now a pitch on the way. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, after you've just given up a home run to tie the ball game, you can't afford to have a letdown. He made sure he didn't. He came back with an important strikeout. He got the next guy.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 4 full, and we are tied 4-4. Todd Frazier will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Everett Cabrera will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch coming. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 196 for his career. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His 2nd home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In now, David Rosario. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Carter will put this one away, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 5-4 New York. Joe Panic come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1 pitch out.
Jed Lowry will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. And the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry. Home run number 9 on the year as we are all tied at 5.
take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. Now a ball lined to the right side, and he'll have himself a base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. David Robertson is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. George Springer will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just 1 at second.
Colby Rasmus will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. He waits, now the pitch. Here's one well hit but foul past Frazier down at third. From the stretch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. 5 innings complete, all even at 5 apiece. Giancarlo Stanton will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And no one will get this one. Now another 0-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carter is over and he puts it away for the first out.
And he has really handled it tonight on the mound. Got him to swing under that one and pop it up.
Paul Goldschmidt will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now here's the first pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. This is foul for the first strike. The pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here's the 1-1. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 34, Brian McCann.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. First pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. This ball game still tied 5-all. Chris Carter will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. And here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here it comes. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out.
He'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 times now he's painted that fastball on the outside corner. Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a 3rd time.
Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Evan Gattis now standing in as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out number 3. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. And we are all tied 5-5. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. All even at 4 as we start the 7th. And before that first pitch is thrown, we give you a look at the game summary to this point. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Gattis is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Ronald Torres will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. Todd Frazier will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Well, sometimes if you're going to go out and try to win the game, you need to take some chances, and sending the guy from second was certainly a big chance. But it works out for him, so now they can take the lead here with something as simple as a fly ball.
The 2-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they've now taken the lead here in the late innings. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances. Darren Downs will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Everett Cabrera will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And the pitch. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Yankees lead it 6-5. Luis Valbuena will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Joe Pennant will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and another chance at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
here is to never panic after you clank one. Go get it, pick it up, throw the guy out.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Jacoby Ellsbury will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to first. Over to the bag with it is Carter to record the unassisted putout. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. David Rosario will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 36 on the year for him. And they take a 7-5 lead.
Well, you know this guy's hit a lot of home runs this year, and most of them have been prodigious shots, big flies, no doubters. So every now and again, you know, you got to give him one of these, and you can see it right here, right off the foul pole, and hey, they all count.
Chad Smith will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far, over 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one, usually a major force in their offense.
First offering on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Now here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Paul Goldschmidt will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Springer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 5. Dylan Betances is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Jose Altuve get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Swinging a liner back through the box. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
George Springer will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. One 0 on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there. That's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Colby Rasmus will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Too high. 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, this is a fastball away right here. You're going to see him get just a little bit too pull happy trying to tie this thing up, and it's not going to work.
Chris Carter will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
Keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Now the first pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They're down 2, 7-5. Ryan McCann will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Ryan McCann.
First pitch coming. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready now on 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. Brett Gardner will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Whatever he's doing out there, it's working out for him. That's back-to-back pop-ups here to start the inning, and he's just making it look easy.
Ronald Torres will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. Taken there by Lowry. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still up 7-5.
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Jason Castro will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Fouled back. Here it comes, 2-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. Full count now, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Kevin Gaddis will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Oh, that's just flat out nasty. Chapman's got to be the guy you least want to see out there in the 9th inning. He gets the final 3 outs here, and he picks up a save.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Yankees come out on top, 7-5. Good night from Houston.
For the Astros, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.